MetaVR, understanding metaphors in the mind in relation to emotion through immersive spatial interaction. In this work, we imagine an interface to explore and design the metaphors of your mind through immersive multimodal interaction, or metaphoric interaction for short. Currently, there is no system that allows researchers to systematically explore the interplay of multimodal metaphoric interaction and emotion, particularly for the design of applications that can be used to promote a sense of well-being. Current research in interactivity for well-being focuses on promoting greater bodily awareness and not necessarily also promoting a greater awareness of how metacognitive skills such as metaphorical thinking can help achieve well-being. MetaVR allows the exploration of both bodily and mental well-being in tandem. Specifically, in our proof of concept interface, we leverage virtual reality technology to explore the verticality's well-being conceptual metaphor through immersive spatial interaction. So according to conceptual metaphor theory, abstract concepts, including complex emotion concepts, are believed to be structured in part through links with concrete concepts that co-occur during development. For example, during development, our experiences with upward motion become associated with well-being, such as when we get up in the morning, while downward motion becomes associated with ill-being, such as when we have to lie down when we're sick. This leads us to metaphorically conceptualize good and bad things in terms of verticality. In this way, metaphor can also serve to flexibly organize semantic knowledge and action behaviors to accomplish some goal, in this case, achieving well-being. Similarly, our interface organizes virtual objects with positive sentiment and that have verticalities and affordance, together with iconic gestures that also have verticalities and affordance. Users can then select among various metaphoric interactions, or in this case personifications, to interact with, such as being like a butterfly, being like a flower, or even being like a group of balloons. And choose a gesture, either an iconic gesture or more abstract gesture, such as simply an upward motion, to interact with these virtual objects. Importantly, this is not a one-to-one mapping, but rather an abstracted relational mapping, in that the success of the interaction is dependent not only on the correct gesture being performed, but also on the verticality dimension. For example, on the time the user's VR hand controllers spend above some height threshold. Importantly, the user can modulate the value of these parameters, customizing the movement interaction to some extent. In this way, the vertical motion can become a vehicle towards achieving well-being. Finally, users can also choose among relevant metaphoric texts to modulate the level of abstraction experience, making the overall interaction multimodal. For example, the being like a butterfly interaction can be experienced alongside different texts. The first text, everyone should know the gesture by which a butterfly spreads its wings in the morning sun. It's overall less abstract compared to the second text. Everyone should know the gesture of a butterfly's morning prayer. The latter adds a more meditative context to the overall experience by explicitly referencing the concept of prayer. The above functionality is important as the emotionality of the metaphoric interaction is a result of meaning composition and interaction between the two domains, the more concrete and the more abstract concept. In future work, we are using this tool to systematically investigate the interplay of metaphoric interaction and emotion, particularly in its ability to promote a sense of well-being and promote metacognitive skills relevant to emotion processing. However, we imagine that this tool will also be useful to those wanting to explore and prototype novel kinds of interactions.